Welcome back everyone to viralstocks.io. Boy, do we have a lot to talk about in today's video, and that is because one specific sector is really taking off. We're going to be talking about that specific sector in today's video, as well as highlighting 4 stocks that you should be watching within this sector up here in the very near future. But first off, I have to say it, we did it again. Shout out to all of our subscribers here at viralstocks.io. You guys are absolutely killing it with the gains. We sent out an alert to our subscribers just yesterday, and I have to be honest, I was getting a little bit nervous. They had some great news released. It showed up on our scanner. Absolute great price action. So we sent out an alert to our investors. It went up about 2 or 3% and it kind of mellowed off. However, that was really because the entire market was trending downwards and it didn't really get to see full effect from this truly great news that did release. But fast forwarding into a post-market yesterday, it absolutely rallied into the post-market and rallied once again this morning, and it ended up going up over 35% at its highs, multiple times to sell out, over 20% gain. So once again, a shout out to everyone who was able to capitalize on that stock alert. Now, obviously, it isn't a 100% or a 200% runner like we have seen in the past, but nevertheless, in today's market, with inflation numbers coming out, terrible CPI data coming out, we will take 30, 40, 50% runners very quickly. That was only in less than 24 hours all day long. That is absolutely great gain. So if you guys know absolutely nothing about this, you are 100% missing out. So here at viralstocks.io, we obviously make YouTube videos for you guys talking about stocks and hot sectors to watch out for, and you can definitely make a ton of money off of just our videos and just watching our videos and just reading our articles. However, if you want to take that a step further and get trade alerts, it is absolutely 100% completely free to receive our NASDAQ and NYSE stock alerts, and that's the exact alert that we sent out to our subscribers just yesterday that is now up over 35%. So we do not talk about those stocks on this channel. We save those specifically for our subscribers. So if you guys want to get those completely free stock alerts, it's a free service that we provide. I highly suggest you go to the description. It will be in there. It will say sign up here. Click the link or head to viralstocks.io/sign up, or it will also be pinned in the first comment below. Click on that link. It will take you to this screen where you can then enter in your email address, and then you will head to this screen where you can download our completely free penny stock ebook. By the way, this is absolutely insane. If you guys have not read our penny stock ebook, make sure and download it. It shows you guys exactly what we look for in finding some of the best stocks in the market for quick gains. Right here at viralstocks.io, we are all about those short-term, high probability trading opportunities. Now, one extremely important step here: once you enter in your email and you download our free penny stock ebook, make sure and enter in your phone number, guys. This is important because emails are sometimes slow. We've gotten reports that sometimes the emails go into the spam folder, different things like that. We have had way less issues, almost no issues with phone number as far as SMS alerts go. So make sure and enter in your phone number here so you're able to receive these alerts extremely fast and efficiently right at the bell. Now, it's important to note that we don't send out stock alerts every single day. We try for possibly 1 or 2 a week, only if the opportunity presents itself. If we don't see any opportunities, we're not going to send out any stock alerts, right? So far, we have a great track record of pretty much 20% and up gains on our stocks, and we'd like to keep it that way, with hopefully getting some triple-digit runners here as soon as we see some rallying and some more comfort, if you will, come back into the stock market. But for now, we'll take 20 and 30, 40, 50% gains all day long, right? Also, understand that some of these past performance is not a prediction or guaranteed to happen here in the future. We are not financial advisors whatsoever. We are purely people that scan for stocks, look for opportunities, and send them out to our community. So keep that in mind as well. But let's get on to the video. So the sector that is absolutely destroying it lately is the biotech sector, guys, and that's the exact alert that we were able to share with you guys yesterday. That would have been the biotech sector is absolutely killing it. So now I want to show you guys 4 biotech stocks literally absolutely destroying it, and ticker symbol VERU has been one of the biggest gainers that the market has seen in a one-day time period in a pretty long time. This is a true 200% gainer in literally probably 12 hours or so. I mean, it was very, very quick that we were able to see this opportunity, and that was the build-up. The actual run-up was, I mean, a news catalyst was released that we're going to look at here, and other than that, it took about 30 minutes for this thing to just absolutely run. So let's talk about what happened here and the opportunity that VERU presented. So the stock nearly triples after oral COVID-19 treatment leads to statistically meaningful reduction in death. So obviously, COVID-19 is an extremely important topic today, if you will, and any results leading to help preventing this, solving it, anything with that nature, anything really with the word COVID-19 treatment in it with a positive test or anything is going to lead to the stock rallying pretty good. As we can see, that happened here with ticker symbol VERU. This stock rocketed 175%, actually over 200% like we just saw, toward a 13-month high just based off of this news. So definitely one you want to keep in mind here, right? It's going to pull back. It already is pulling back, but once this pulls back, there could be another opportunity. We're definitely going to be keeping this stock on our watch list here to possibly send out as alerts here in the future. So we will keep this one on our watch list. But moving on to the next stock in today's video. I know it is late, guys. I want to get this video out and get you guys on your way. So that is ticker symbol PTE. This stock is up 82% today. And as you guys can see, this is on some news, right? This is once again another biotech stock, and it seems like a lot of this was almost a follow-up from previous good FDA news that it received, right? It didn't really get the pump that it should have, but after the fact, we can see a series of large transactions followed by social media buzz created a surge in the stock price rather than a single event, right? It even says here, I'm glad this stock has finally gained the traction it deserves after an unjustified patchy period, which was after some good FDA news, right? So great to see the stock finally rallying. Also important to note that retail investors can make these moves happen, right? We do not even need to see any news. News could have been a while ago, but retail investors drive this stock price up a lot. That stuff happens. So great to see that there. The next one is LIXT. As you guys can see, a very common theme, and I have to be honest, this does not happen too often where some of the biggest runners in the market in one day all revolve around the biotech industry. But this is another one, literally off of market open here. We can see it rallied almost 90%, still up as it continues to trend downward, 67% on the day, which is massive. Once again, another biotech stock, and as we can see, performed well against cancer in recent trials. So we don't really need to see too much here. The data was presented at an annual meeting, and it produced some great results, right, of preclinical results for one of its treatments. So obviously that was great news and made the stock rally, right? All this is important in the field itself, but for us as investors here, all we need to know is there was good news related to a biotech stock, and that pretty much just makes them rally. So the last stock on today's list, once again, another therapeutic biotech company here. This is ticker symbol INKT, MiNK Therapeutics. This stock is up about 28% today here, and as you can see, at its highs was up almost, I think it hit about 50% at its highs today. This isn't quite showing it, but I believe it did hit about 50%. Once again, this is on provides corporate update and reports fourth quarter and full year 2021 financial results. So as we can see, a 75% survival rate in patients treated with their product. We can see their cash burn only $13 million, and just some great stuff here that was released in this report, right? And it's important to note that why do these biotech stocks run, right? It's based off the news, sure, but I mean, you can get great news with stocks like Apple, Intel, AMD, Pfizer, and we see the stocks run, 10 to 15. I mean, it's going to be hard to see Apple run like that, but Pfizer will run 10, 15% in a day, no doubt, off some good news, right? How are we seeing these biotech stocks run up over 200%, right? And this is something that you guys are going to read once you download our free penny stock ebook. So make sure you go ahead, sign up there at viralstocks.io so you guys are able to receive all of our penny stock alerts, but then also download our penny stock ebook and sign up with your phone number, and you're going to understand some of this stuff. But just hitting on it real quick before I end today's video, it's all about the market cap, right? People look at the price. This is a $10 stock. People would be like, this is not a penny stock. I mean, I would definitely argue that because the market cap is under $1 billion, sitting at $800 million. This is after a massive run up over 200%. So this market cap was sitting, at around $200 million just a couple of days ago. Now, What's important to highlight here, what's the difference between Pfizer and a company like ticker symbol VERU? Well, it's all about the size of the company, right? This is an extremely small company where Pfizer isn't very small. It's a multi-billion-dollar company, right? So with the same amount of news, right? Say they get a very similar press release, similar company, similar press release. It's going to take way more money, way more investors in all of that to make a stock like Pfizer move, or Apple or Amazon or anything like that, right? It's going to take way more money to make that stock move, where a stock like VERU, or really any of the small biotech stocks we've talked about today, it doesn't take much money to move them. So if we see they're releasing good news, we see investors are getting into the stock, it is not going to take a whole lot of money to make them move and jump 50, 100, 200%, right? You're never going to see Pfizer jump 200% in one day. It's just not going to happen. Will they jump 20? Maybe. But these small biotech stocks, you can find 100% runners like clockwork, right? I mean, we pretty much had 4 of them today that ran up 200 or 100% at their highs, probably around 70, 80, 90% at their highs. But as you guys can see, one thing you can definitely look for, biotech stocks with news catalysts. That's exactly what we do. We're able to hit you guys with a nice 30% gainer while the entire market was trending downwards. Yesterday, that would have been into today is when it actually had those gains. So all I can say is you're definitely missing out if you're not signed up, but make sure and use these stock alerts as an opportunity to research them. You guys get a full report, research them, see if they're right for you, right? That's ultimately what you have to do. We can't give you guys any financial advice. We definitely don't want you guys to be buying these stocks on a whim whatsoever. They're opportunities that we present to you, and hey, we just happen to have a pretty good track record. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys in today's video. A very unusual day. We haven't talked about biotech stocks in a long time, but the biotech industry just absolutely killed it. So glad we were able to send out one of those alerts to you guys, and shout out to everyone who was able to capitalize on these other biotech stocks, some of them running over triple-digit gains. Make sure head to that link in the description or head to viralstocks.io/signup, or it will be pinned in the first comment below, where you can sign up for a completely free stock alerts. But that is all I have for you guys in today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.